Range fans, we got a little bit of a different video for you today. It's for those range fans that has jumped onto the PRC craze. Much like me and DM did. We jumped right onto this 300 PRC because we wanted something that would go out to 1,000 pretty easy and even maybe try to stretch it to 1 mile. Factory ammo, easy peasy, right? Yes, factory ammo, easy peasy. On the bench here with me, we got a Savage Elite 110, but it's got a brand new Criterion barrel sitting on it and the KGM suppressor sitting out front, but that's not what we're here to talk about. The PRC has a little bit of Achilles heel, and I don't see anyone talking about it. If you go looking for it and you know how to use that search button, you can find it. But originally, even I had a hard time finding it. It is the dreadful PRC click.
You heard that click?
Yes. It's happening in the 300
Now
PRC.
it comes out.
It's happening in the 6.5 PRC. From what I read out there, it's happening in all the PRC lines. I want to see if we have fixed our issue. And if so, then I will tell you what we did. But let me see if I can demonstrate what the PRC click is. Loaded ammunition, 212 grain. And by the way, this ammunition is loaded not even halfway of the Hornady manual. So we're not testing it for accuracy or anything, just for this demonstration purposes. Let's see. Will it do it? I don't know. I feel like it will. Oh, dead center in the red. I should have had that on camera. But this is what the PRC click is. See how tight that is? I almost can't get it out. You heard that click? Now it comes out. What's happening, as I understand it, is the chamber in these barrels, the rear of the chamber, when you're using once fired brass, especially the Hornady brass. Now, some say you can get Lapua brass, and that kind of solves it, right? But I've seen others try Peterson brass, ADG brass, Hornady brass, and it's all happening. You get that click where it doesn't come up all the way, then you finally get the click and it ejects, right? Well, I have applied a fix to this old Ruger 300 PRC, one that I got, barely put rounds through, and decided to try and apply the fix. So let me get that thing set up and see if we have the same problem, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. All right, now we got this Ruger precision rifle and 300 PRC with the same exact loads that had the same behavior as the Savage 110 Elite with a brand new barrel. Thought putting a brand new barrel on it may have new specs to it, but it didn't.
Can't get it out.
And you see that deadly click. And again, it only happens with once fired brass. I haven't tried it with Lapua once fired brass, but every other once fired brass, ADG, Peterson, and this Hornady brass, this is all Hornady once fired because it was fired by me and DM, have all exhibited that. This supposedly has the fix. So let's see. Really don't care about accuracy, it's about the function. Oh, yeah, baby, yeah. I think we got a fix. Oh, all right. Got the second round in here. Oh yeah, baby. Sweet chin music. Oh yeah, not bad accuracy either. Yes! Great fine ejection. Now folks, it's a quick video, but it really is meant to be a helpful video. One, you all can help me. Is there better magazines than the Accurate Mag magazines that come with the Ruger that makes it feed a little bit smoother now that I have the chamber fixed? And what did I do to fix the PRC click? Well, I went to Manson Reamers. And what you will find is there are new specs for finishing reamers on the PRCs. The 300 PRC, I call those guys, he took the time of a lifetime with me, quite frankly, explaining kind of what was going on. They sent me the cutting oil, or I purchased the cutting oil, the reamer, and the T-handle. I did it all by hand. And when you're reaming this thing out, you just use the weight of the reamer. I had it turned, the barrel turned down in my vise, just used the weight of the reamer, turned it. It took me 9 turns before it stopped cutting. I then polished it with the same cutting oil, with 400 grit sandpaper on a drill and a 1/4-inch wooden dowel with the sandpaper on the drill. Then I took 800 grit sandpaper and did the same thing. And I will tell you, looks pretty smooth in there, highly polished. I use the cutting oil with the sandpaper. But if you're fussing with the 300 PRC click, or if you're fussing with the PRC click in general, there ain't no other fix other than getting the Manson finishing reamer for your caliber. And what it does, just the rear of the chamber. It takes, I think, about 2,000s to 3,000s of the rear of the chamber off. It is not much at all. Some say you can polish it with some aggressive material. I just wanted to do it in a much more professional way. So maybe the next video, we'll take the old Savage Elite 110 and ream it and see if we get the same effect. I hope this video has been helpful to someone that is reloading PRC and dealing with the PRC click. Self-help, baby. Dayattherange.com. Thank you for joining me. Have a good one.